welcome back for the second video. This one is going to be geared towards anyone who has the busy life and anyone who is a mom and anyone who works. This one's for you. This one is your 10 to 15 minute look. It takes me really 15 minutes to do a full-on face. However, the more you do it, the quicker you're going to get. It becomes routine, and your routine winds up going a lot quicker than something new. So I'm going to give you my tips and what I do in my routine, and if you want to go ahead and follow it, all of your products are going to be listed in there, and just let me know what you think. I hope that you guys enjoy. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome back. Today the first thing I'm going to use is the Benefit Pore Professional Mattifier. I'm going to use this all over my face. This is for someone with oily skin. This is just going to help mattify your makeup and make it last throughout the day. The second thing I'm going to use is the Smashbox Photo Finish Light Primer. This is also for someone with oilier skin. I'm just going to use about a dime size to a nickel size amount all over my face and just rub that in. And the Smashbox 24-Hour Eyelid Primer is what I'm going to use on top of my eyelids. If you happen to have a problem with your makeup sliding off of your nose or in your T-zone, you can actually use it in those areas as well, and it actually helps. Hi guys, so we're going on to eyes. The first color I'm going to use is my highlight color. That's from the BH Cosmetics palette, Neutral Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette. I'm applying this with a Michael Marcus smudge brush. It just gives me a little bit more precision for my placement, and I'm going to use that underneath my brow bone. The next color that I'm going to use is going to be my transition color, and this is going to be from the MAC Burgundy x 9 eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to be using the top right color, and that is just kind of more of a mauve kind of neutral color. And I'm going to be applying this with the Smashbox blending brush. It kind of looks more like an eyeshadow brush, but it's a lot thicker. So I'm going to just apply that all over the lid and carry that up to right underneath my brow bone color to where it just blends in. And you just want to keep shading, and keep applying until it blends in really well. This step is going to be a crucial part in your eye makeup and to having it blend just really well. Now we're going to go on with a crease color, and I'm going to just use the darker matte color in the same MAC Burgundy x 9 palette with a Smashbox blending brush. This is more of a bullet blending brush, and I'm just applying this in the crease and just blending it with a windshield wiper motion, just kind of up towards the brow bone. That way we have a really good blend. And now on to a simple liner. I'm not doing a winged liner just for this quick look. I'm just going to go in with the Benefit Pervision Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen, and I'm just going to make a quick skinny line right on my eyelash line just to create some depth. And then I'm going to apply just a white eyeliner in my waterline. This is going to open it up, so this is going to be more of a day look. So just kind of keeps your eyes more open instead of enclosing them. On to foundation. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation in the shade 2.3. I'm going to be applying this with a beauty blender, and we're just going to go all over the face, underneath the neck, a little bit behind the ears, on forehead. We're just going to continue to dab with the beauty blender to get the best, fullest coverage that you can. Whenever you apply with a beauty blender, it lays on top of the pores and helps make a more airbrushed look. You can avoid going underneath the eyes with this step because that's what we're going to use a concealer for. So no dark eyes for me. Let's move on to concealer using Born This Way, and this is from Too Faced Cosmetics in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to apply underneath the eyes. I'm going to apply on the bridge of my nose, forehead, chin, Cupid's bow, and we're going to just blend that in with our Beauty Blender. This concealer I use about 2 shades lighter than my actual foundation because I like to use it also as a highlighter. And so we're just going to continue to dab underneath the eye. We want to make sure that we clean up around any loose eyeshadow that was left from the eye makeup. It's our chance to kind of clean that area up. And so you just continue to dab until it's all blended in, and then we're going to go ahead and set it. We're going to use the banana powder from the Ben Eye Cosmetics line, and that's in a palette that I have. I'm just going to apply it with a little brush. Just want to kind of press it in, and that's just going to set it. Any kind of cream or liquid underneath the eye can tend to help your makeup, let's say, run down your face, so we just want to add that to stop. And then that's going to be our Laura Mercier pressed powder, and I'm just going to use a powder brush, and we're going to press and twist that into the skin for the most fullest coverage that we can get, as well as the longevity that's going to create for us. So once again, I'm just going to dab it in the little pan, and then we're going to twist and press into the skin, and that's going to be used all over the face, but you can avoid the under eye area. Now we're going to move on to a Tarte Cosmetics bronzer. We're not going to contour in this video since it's just going to be a quick day look, but you do want to add some dimension. So we're going to use the bronzer to give us a little bit of color, and I'm going to use that on my cheekbones where you would kind of put the contour, as well as my forehead and underneath the chin a little bit. And it's just going to add some color to your face. And then I'm going to top that off with the Lorac Cosmetics Chroma Blush with a blush brush, and this is going to add color to your face. I don't recommend going throughout the day without any blush on your face. It just kind of makes you look tired, so this just gives you a little pick-me-up, wakes you up, add some color to your face to where you look all nice and chipper. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight. You want a nice little glow throughout the day, so I'm going to use the Tarteist Pro Glow palette from Tarte Cosmetics in the shade Stunner, and we're going to apply that with a fan brush right around the high points of your cheeks, the bridge of your nose, the tip of your nose, your Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. And this is just going to give you a really nice glow throughout the day. Keeps you looking fresh. So now we're going to go in with our under eye shade, and that's just going to be the same shades that I used on my lid and in the crease. And I'm just going to add that towards the middle and outer portion of underneath my eye. And that's just going to create depth and kind of balance the eye makeup look. And I'm just going to apply that with a little smudge brush from Smashbox. And then I'm going to go in with that Stunner shade that we used on our highlight, and I'm just going to highlight the inner bow of my eye. And then we're going to move on to our eyebrows. So I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil, and that's the brow definer in the shade Taupe. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm not really going to shape them too much, but we're just going to fill them in to have some color. Most of the time you have powder that gets into your eyebrows, and it just kind of makes your whole face look cakey. So I feel like brows really shape your face and really put a frame to it. So I feel it's really important to go ahead and fill in for just a simple look anyways. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to mascara. Today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I don't know about that phrase. I'm going to go ahead and apply underneath on the lower lash line first. I feel like it really prevents getting a wet mascara on your upper eyeshadow. So I'll go ahead and apply that first on the bottom, and then we're going to go move on to the top. I have pretty long lashes, so I don't really need too many layers, especially just for a simple day look. But if you have smaller lashes, you can definitely reapply and layer with this eyeshadow. To top this eyeshadow look, I'm just going to go back in with that same highlight shadow Stunner, and I'm just going to go right on top of my eyelids with it. And I'm just going to press just a little bit right in the center. It's just going to add a little highlight and a little oomph to my eyes. So I really like that look. I think it just adds just a little bit more. Put a little icing on the cake. Last, we're going to do lips. So this is just a nude NYX lip liner, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lips to give it a little bit of color. It's more of a neutral color. Then I'm going to go right over that with my Kylie Cosmetics Coco K lip liner, and I'm just going to fill in with my lips. And then to top the look off, we're going to apply an Anastasia Beverly Hills gloss, and that shade is Kristen. And I'm just going to go all over my lips with it, and it just adds a nice neutral tone to kind of finish the whole look off. So thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I was able to shorten it down to a 10-minute video for you guys. And the practice makes perfect though, so this look is not going to come this quick on the first or second try, but you will get it soon. Thanks for watching.